We are now actually broadcasting. Sorry for the delay. You laugh. Jeremy, if you did it, we would be right on the money.
Don't even worry. I was late anyway, so.
Okay, group meeting quiz. Here we go. Lesson 16, right? Am I on the right one?
Yeah.
16.
Okay. Okay, 16 questions. So I think 3 is C. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. Me
Right?
too.
Yep.
Yes.
You don't like 4?
I do
Well,
like
I think it
4,
is the most visually appealing, however.
as I showed you.
And 4 is C, the third one.
Mm-hmm. Pareto charts are constructed from tossing a coin several times. Really?
Really, really, really don't like
I think they
I had
sit
to do this
around
last
and
semester, and I really didn't like it then. Oh.
so do you don't think that 4 could be B? You think it's definitely C?
Yeah, because it said, specifically, it says the Pareto chart is a bar chart. Bars represent in descending order. So it says that it's in descending order. Highest count is sorts largest to smallest,
Okay.
where a bar chart doesn't do that.
Okay.
So they're not identical.
Okay.
Because you're going to take your bar chart and then you're going to take your totals and then you're going to put that in descending order.
Okay. The P is P the true proportion of the sample proportion? The true proportion.
You think it's the true proportion, not the sample proportion?
No, it's the sample.
I marked it the sample proportion.
Is our sample proportion of the whole.
Right.
Right.
That's what I put.
Okay. All right, number 6. N is the sample size.
Sample size.
Sample size, yep. You guys are so fast today.
I know I'm empowered. I did okay on the test.
There was a lot of word problems on the test, huh? That was what got me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure I guessed at most of them. I don't like those word problems.
Me
I don't
neither.
either.
Trying to
And
decide
so-
what to take out.
It's tough. So if P is 1/4 of.
Well, those forms that he had us fill out on our own, those actually were helpful. And then he
Well,
said
I
we
would
could,
like to see one
huh?
filled out because I would like to see one filled out because I'm totally lost trying to fill it
Oh,
out.
that's right. You keep forgetting. But you
And then we
can't.
were allowed to use the back of that too. So we could use way more notes than we could the first time.
Okay, Cheryl.
Yes.
So there's this.
Could you scan that or send me a copy of that so I can look at it?
Yeah, I have to finish writing, but that's that. And then here's this
Because I
one.
think that will help me with tremendously.
It's just like doing all the like definitions of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I started this one and I think I was okay with this one. It was the other one. But
Okay. All right, so
So it's-
number 7.
If P equals a fourth, what is the smallest n that satisfies this requirement? I don't remember.
I thought it said that n had to be greater than 10. Isn't that what the,
Where did you see that? I don't remember.
it says P with the caret on top of, that follows the normal distribution if both are met. NP is greater than 10 or equal to 10, or N parentheses 1 minus P parentheses is greater than 10. But that's
So,
for the normal distribution.
Let me see.
Those were the 2 requirements.
I'm gonna pull up. Was that in the textbook?
Yeah,
Yeah.
3.2. Under sampling distribution of the sample proportion.
So I don't know if P mattered. NP. I don't know if that's what it's asking for. I'm really bad at
The word problem.
the word game. But on the,
So is it 4? Because
it says
maybe
how
40
large,
maybe?
it says how large is large enough. We could apply the central limit theorem to a sample proportion and conclude that P with the caret follows a normal distribution. Oh, it's just telling us again, if it follows a normal distribution, but it doesn't say, if the sample size is large, the sample P is approximately a normal distribution. This is a direct sequence of the central limit theorem. But nowhere did I see anything other than that phrase.
Yeah, that's all I'm.
because it has, was it P hat? What do they call it? Anyway,
Yeah.
Caret.
equals X over N. And so that's why I was wondering if it's just N, because N is all the
Right,
pieces.
that's a sample proportion. So that was
Yes.
like when you flip the coin and I got 11 heads out of 25. To get my sample proportion, I'd take my 11 divided by the 25 and it gave me 0.44.
That's why you're saying
So,
it could be 4/16. Because if P equals 1/4, that means that you brought it down to this as small as it can get, which means the P hat would have to be, that's a 1 on top, so 4 times 4 is 16, and 4 times 1 is 4, so 4/16. I don't know. So could it be 16?
That sounds impressive.
Just trying to simplify. The P is how many on average the population proportion is. So 1/4. So the smallest that N satisfies this requirement is at 16. That's why I'm wondering if it's 16.
That's as good as answer as any, so because I'm not seeing anything that makes it obvious.
I just wish we had examples so we could say, okay, yeah, that fits this example.
Yeah.
We're supposed to use the question from number 5 though, right? Is that the one we're using? Information for the next 3 questions. We conclude P hat is normally distributed if NP is greater than or equal to 10 and N.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
It says
Jen.
use for the next 3 questions.
So would the answer be
So glad you're
10?
So it could be 16 because we have greater than or equal to for 10.
Oh, it would be greater or equal
Well,
to
the
10.
smallest requirement would be 10 then.
10.
Is that right?
It has to be greater or equal to 10.
Or, well, let's see. So P
But it
hat is
wouldn't be-
normally distributed, and
It wouldn't
N,
be equal to 10.
it is 1 minus P.
Well, and you have
So-
N times P is equal to or greater than 10, so it
And
couldn't
P
be.
is X divided by N, but we don't have X, do we?
Nope.
Hmm.
I mean, to even have it equal 10, you have to have like 5 times 2 to be equal to 10. But to be greater than 10, then your minimum could be 6 times 2 or whatever the population is.
I just don't
P
remember
is
reading.
1/4. So the P is 1/4. So the P is 0.25, right? So anything times 0.25 that will help us out with N. Okay, so
I think since it says what is the smallest N that satisfies the requirement, it's 10. Because it could be a number bigger than that, but it has to at least be 10.
According to what it says up on top, greater than or
But
equal.
what she's saying is P is 1/4 or 0.25.
that's
So
our
what
P.
is,
Oh, okay.
So 40, let's say 40
I think that's right.
times 0.25 equals 10. So 40, and it has to
It'd be
be at least
40.
40.
Right. That's what.
How did you come up with that?
10 divided by 2.5.
How did you get 2.5?
Because down below it has P equals 1/4. 1/4 is 0.25.
Oh, I
So if
see.
we plug that in, there would have to be at least 40 to give us the equal to 10.
Right.
So a minimum of 40.
Okay.
Is it 10 divided by 2.5?
Yeah, do 10 divided by 2.5.
Which would be 4.
Should be 40.
How do you get 40? 10 divided by 2.
0.25. No,
0.25.
2.25.
Point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Hey, don't think you can rely on my brain anymore. I think I just spent it all.
Lydia's out.
So number 8.
Now we have new numbers.
Yeah, but I don't remember. Oh, man.
Remember, we're supposed to apply it. Apply.
Dig deeper.
Dig deep.
You only have to hear that for about 5 more weeks, Lydia.
Oh, I don't know. I just got my feedback on my workshop and You needed to add more. So when you write your workshops, add more.
Gosh.
Tell them everything you're going to say and how they're
I'm
going to react.
taking that next semester. I'm really scared.
Just with when you write your lesson plan, it's different than any lesson plan I've ever written. I had to write exactly what I was going to say in every situation.
Gosh. Like word
And then
for
it said,
word?
use references, and I didn't use references because I put it on my site page. No. Put that on your PowerPoint pages.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's the little things that go a long way.
Can you imagine grading those papers?
No.
Probably why they get so feisty, because they have to read all this all day long.
Over and over and over.
Over and over. Yep. That doesn't sound like fun.
Okay, what is the mean of P?
The mean of P.
0.4? Because it's mean of P hat equals P.
Let me see. Mean. Okay, the mean
It's
stands
P is the square root of P parentheses 1 minus P over N. Right?
That's the
That's
standard
That's
deviation.
a standard
That's the standard deviation. Oh, sorry, I gotta erase that or highlight that.
The mean of p hat equals p.
Right.
So the mean is a percent or proportion.
Why don't I have that? I have the standard deviation, the Z, the P hat, the true standard deviation, the sample portion. I don't know why I don't have the mean.
That's one thing I don't have. Is it 0.4 then?
Yeah, it just says the mean of p hat equals p.
Yeah.
Oh, P hat equals,
The
it
mean and
says P is the point estimator of the true proportion, right? So P, oh, that's still not the mean. The sampling distribution of P has a mean of P. What does that mean?
so P equals mean, pretty much. Like, I think that's what it's saying. P equals mean and then
0.4.
0.4, right?
0.4, yep.
Oh, let me find my test. So you're saying P equals P hat?
Uh-huh.
P hat equals.
No, mean
Oh.
of P hat equals P.
Yeah.
Say it again.
So mean of P hat or P caret or whatever it is
Right?
equals P.
So it's 0.4.
Equals P. Yeah.
Say that 10 times fast.
I know.
Okay, standard deviation of P then would be,
The square root. Start with
it's
that.
P.
0.1.
P times 1 minus P divided by the number. Are we not getting the number though? Oh yeah, number's 24. Okay. 1 minus 0.4 divided by 24. So divided by 9.
Okay, I'm entering this different ways, so getting different numbers.
0.4.
I got 0.025, but I think I missed a step.
Because don't we do the square root of P, parentheses 1 minus P, divided by N?
Right.
This is the one that I had to write out like.
So do you do P times 1 minus P divided by N? Or is it just 1 minus p divided by n?
It's p times 1 minus p
Okay,
divided by n. I mean, it's the square root of all of that.
Square root of it, yeah.
okay, so p is 0.4. Okay, so 0.4 times 0.25 square root, so it's 0.1.
I got 2.4.
I got 0.1.
I got
I
0.1.
had, I've done it 3 different ways, and I have 0.1, I have 0.020, I have 0.016.
We're rounding to the
I got
10th
0.1.
place.
Yeah, it's 0.1 because you
We're
have
rounding- It says to
Zero-
round to the 10th place.
to the 10th place.
10th place.
I don't have my calculator. It doesn't go up that far. It's just 0.1.
Mine is 0.126491106406735.
See?
But
So it'd be
that's the
0.1 because
10th
the 10th place is, yeah, is
It's
right there at
0.1.
the
The
one. and
first
then-
spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did 0.4, or is it 0.04?
0.04?
It's 0.4.
Yeah.
I get
0.4.
point.
Okay, I've gotten 0.1 twice.
Yeah. So
Okay,
it's 0.4 times 1 minus 0.4 divided by 24. Square root of that is 0.1.
Right.
That's not what I get. So I'm gonna break it down for a minute. So we got 0.4 times 1 minus 0.4 equals, well, that equals 0.
No,
So
no,
I said
no, don't do that
1,
0.4 yet, Cheryl. Just do 1
Yeah.
minus 0.4 divided by 24, which is 0.025.
right?
Times that by 0.4, which is p, and then square it.
Okay, so that gives me 1. So why aren't we taking the 0.4? Because that's not separate. It's on the top line.
Because
So why? If it's
Oh, I
all on
see
the
what
top line, the whole top line should be one equation.
Yes.
you're saying 0.4 times 0.6 divided by 24.
Yeah, so it's going to be 0.24 divided by 24.
Wait, what?
Which equals 0.01 squared, which gives you 1.
Okay, we get it the same way. It's the same answer. Same thing.
Right.
Yep, that works.
Yeah, because it's asking for the standard deviation, and that's the formula for standard deviation, squared p times 1 minus p over n.
So it doesn't matter how you do it, Cheryl. You can do it across and then divide by 24 and square it that way.
That's fine. I must have just hit a wrong number, that's all. Because I had written 0.24 divided by 24. But I came up with some other funky number, so. So when I did it talking to you, it came up 0.01 like it should. And then square it
Nope.
makes it 1.
1, right. Okay.
All right. See, now I'm concerned because the answer says, what is the mean of P? And this is, what is P hat?
Yep. So we have to go back to that x divided by n, which is all the
N.
pieces.
So what
So
is
my
x?
question is,
Would x be 0.300?
or is it going to be 35 because she wants to know how many hits out of, let's see, she will get more than 35 hits. So her batting average is 0.300,
In her next
and she wants to determine, so she's trying to get a higher hit,
If she'll get more than
So-
35 hits at her next 100 bats. So we want to know if she's getting greater than 35. So X would be, or N would be, or it would be
P squared
35
would be-
over 100, right?
Not 100 over 100?
no. She doesn't want to try 100 out. That's crazy. Ugh.
That is
So 0.35.
That'd be like perfect.
5.
They'd recruit her right away.
So it's just 0.35.
That's what I get.
So that's the value, right? P is the equals the or P hat equals the value.
Right.
P hat
Okay.
is the X divided by the number.
Where is my, I'm writing in the wrong darn book, I think.
Compute P. Yeah, that's the P hat equals X over, no. P, what's that?
Standard
X over
deviation.
N. And that would give us the variable stands for. Okay. So we're good
Is
with
that for
0.35?
11?
You have to do the
Oh,
standard
10.
deviation.
Did you get 0.35 for 10, Lydia?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're working on the standard deviation.
0.046.
That's what I got.
Point 0.0458, yeah. Yep.
So the z-score is the equation for is the value minus mean over standard deviation for the next question, for question 12.
Well, go back to 11 for a second. The standard
Okay, no,
deviation
you're fine.
of P. Now, isn't that what we were figuring out?
P4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, it was
Yeah.
1 on the last. So this is that, it's still that same formula, right? The P
Yeah.
Yeah.
hat divided by, or 1 minus P over N.
Yep.
Yep, P times 1 minus P over N.
And then square it all.
Yep.
So it's the same exact thing that we just did a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
So P, oh, so are we saying P is 0.35?
No.
I'm lost all of a sudden.
So it's
So if we're
0.3.
using this-
0.3 times 1 minus 0.3 divided by 100.
because they
And then-
gave us a 0.3.
Yeah.
Square it. Yeah.
Never mind, I had it scrolled too high up, but I didn't have the 0.3. So let me do that really quick. I'm like, where did you get the 0.3? You got 0.0458?
Yeah. Point
Yep.
four. 0.046.
And then you just round it. Yeah, you just round it.
0.046. Oh, the z-score, that's the one that I have to write that down.
Okay, so
use
do you have
2P.
the equation for it?
Yeah, it's p hat minus p divided by the square root of p minus p over n. So it would be p hat, which we decided was 0.046, minus p, which was 0.3, right?
Yep.
Wait, the standard deviation of p hat is the 0.046.
Right, that's the first part of the equation, right? The
No,
p
that goes
hat
on the
minus
bottom.
p.
P
That goes
hat,
on the, yeah.
p hat's 0.35, and the mean is 0.3.
Oh, p hat. I should have just wrote all these down. I'm using two pieces of paper, and one has a formula and one has 0.35, and then p was, scroll back down. Sorry. Was 0.3, 1 minus 0.3 divided by, what was our number?
0.046.
100. N was 100, right?
Yeah.
So 0.05 divided by 0.3 times 0.7 is 0.21 divided by 100 equals 0.2100 equals 0.0021.
Did you get 10.869? What did you guys get?
4, 5, 8.
Yeah,
10.086.
10.869. 7, yeah, 1.087.
1.087.
I got 1.091. What'd you get?
What number are we on?
12.
12.
12.
I was on a different one than you.
What number did you get? I got 1.091. What did you get?
I have
I got
1.0.
1.087.
That's what I have.
So you did 0.35 minus 0.3, which is 0.05, right? No, that's why, because my calculator was wrong.
That's what I have.
No, it's 0.05
Yes.
for the
Yeah.
top,
Yeah.
and then it's 0.3 times 0.7,
Wait, where are you getting 0.7?
1 minus 0.3.
Oh, you can just take the answer from 11.
Which is 0.046, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 point.
Imagine that.
Yay. Got it.
Well, no, because I got, that should be the same answer. So you're just taking 0.05 divided by the square by 0.46.
Yeah, and that's your z-score. And now you need the normal probability app, right?
Oh, now I see where you got your, okay. Hey, because I did it different. I did it different. That's how come I'm a little bit off.
I was using the wrong number.
But that is
And
the
you have to
same
put your
thing.
z-score in.
Hold on. 1.087.
You put that in your normal probability app.
Got it.
Is that 0.723?
0.087.
What part are we supposed to have highlighted?
Is
That's
it going
my
to be
question.
greater than?
It's greater than?
At least 35 hits. So we have to look at the mean. The mean will be in the middle at 0. But her z-score is 1.087. So is it not the lowercase, but the upper?
It's the upper.
So it's 0.8615.
0.1385.
What'd you get, Lydia?
I have 0.1385.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
How did you get that? Oh, well, that's only if you're highlighting the last tail.
Yes, the right side tail.
Okay, so 0.139 then.
Because she wants it to be greater than 35. And the
Well,
mean
she
would
wants
be
it at least 35, isn't it? At least?
Right.
Wouldn't that be equal to?
So wouldn't that be the center and the end?
That's what I was thinking.
Because if it's at least 35, it would be equal to 35, and then
it'd be equal to 35. So wouldn't that red line be the 35? Because the 0, because our standard deviation is 0.1087. So that means that's
Okay.
where the 0.35 should land. On that first deviation right there. So that will make it greater than or equal to that area.
So that would be the middle and the right tail, which
The
is
center and the
Well,
left.
the middle is going to be 0.3. The middle is 0.3. The 0 is actually should be like plug it in your head 0.3, like visually. And so it's saying it takes the deviation of 1.087 to do the 0.35.
So we're just shading the right tail, not the middle, right?
Just the
'Cause the
right.
middle-
so we'd
The
just be
middle is
shading the
saying-
right to right. That's what I was thinking.
You what?
Yeah.
What was that, Jeremy?
Just shading the right tail then, the right side.
That's, yeah. 0.139 then.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And is 2000.
Oh, I didn't fill in our spots. 12 was 1.087. And then 13 is 0.139.
What did you get for 10?
Oh, 10 was
Oh,
0.35
right. Okay.
and 11 was 0.046
Right.
and 12 was 1.087.
Right.
And for some reason, at least 35 hits. I don't know if that should be the center and the tail or just the tail, but 1.39 is what I put for just the end tail.
Okay.
You know, I like that I was able to use Excel for all my going through, but we haven't used Excel at all for any of this.
Mm-mm. Did you get 0.00025 for the next? What'd you guys get for
For 14?
14? Is x equal to 0.50?
For which number?
For 14?
14.
The standard deviation?
Oh. Yeah, no, for p hat, they're asked standard deviation of p. Oh. Standard deviation of p hat. So don't we have to figure p hat first? No. Let me see.
No.
Okay.
No, because it's p parenthesis 1 minus p
Yep.
and then divided by n square root.
Okay.
.011. Did anybody get .011?
I got.
Okay.
2.
Cool. I get.
I got .00236. What did you get?
.011.
No wonder you made that face.
0.05.
What the heck is my? So P is 52.52. So 1 minus 0.52 divided by 2,000 squared.
Yep.
So what is
Oh,
my
that's what I-
calculator? Actually, my calculator. It can't be me.
No, and then
Do
times.
one part at a time. One part at a time. Break it down.
I know. I'm gonna do that. 1 minus is 48.
0.011, right?
Yep.
Okay, got it. And don't forget to times it by 0.52, Cheryl, before you square it.
Yep.
What z-score would you use?
Yes. Yes, we would use a z-score.
We're done. Submit.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay, so the z-score is 0.11.
Cheryl, did you get it?
No, I'm having problems with my fingers. I told it to copy the calculation so I could just paste it, and I pushed copy it twice, so I didn't paste it.
Oh, okay.
So I am doing the last 0.2496 divided by 0.0001248 equals 2,000 squared is 6 point. Oh,
No, because
No.
you did times it by,
I did. So we have, so 0.48, if I do it low or Esther's way, 0.48 divided by 2,000 times 0.52, right?
squared.
I like
And
to
then-
do 0.52 times 0.48 and then divide it by 2,000.
Well, that's what I did. I did, so 0.5, that's how I was doing it. 52 by 0.48 equals 0.2496, correct? And we're
Yep.
going to divide that by 2,000,
Yes.
which gives us, oh, that's what I did, 0.0001248.
Right.
And then we're going to square
Then-
that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and square that. Yep.
It's 0.0112.
Mhm.
1117. Right?
Yep.
0.011.
Yep.
Yes. I don't know where my math went. Oh, I know what I did. I wrote that 0.001248 as I was dividing the top by that number, not by 2,000. Divided by 2,000. There we go. Okay. And that was 14. Sorry to hold you guys up.
No, you're fine.
0.011.
So this one's the z-score. You're finding out the value minus the mean over standard deviation.
Wait, what is the z-score that we put?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it?
Oh, so the value minus mean over standard deviation?
Yeah. What did you guys come up with? What was your number?
I got negative 0.1818. Did anybody else get that?
So standard deviation is 0.011. What value did you use? Did you use,
So 0.50, the value is 0.50.
okay. minus the mean, which
Yep.
is 0.05.
Is 0.052. Is that for the next? Because we're using that one from the top, right? The P equals 0.052.
That's saying getting less than 50%. Are we doing 48% or do 50% for the X?
I used 50%.
I use 50.50 for X.
That's what I did.
We just did this in the other problem.
So you did 50 minus 0.52.
The value, yeah, 0.50, 0.50 minus 0.52 over the
Over the
0.001.
divided by the 0.001.
Yeah, divided, yeah.
Minus 1.81811818.
Yep.
1.8.
How did we get
So it'll be negative.
0.50 again? Oh, 0.52p. Never mind. I see it.
Okay,
So
so
you
you have
do-
1.818, right?
Yep.
Negative though.
Yeah.
Negative though. Yep. Minus 1.818.
Negative 1.818. I got that as well.
Okay.
Okay. My app is not working well. It won't. Are you only doing one z-score?
Oh,
We'll
my.
type it in. You're doing the area?
Oh, that's where you gotta find the z-score for the both. So we found the z-score for the 50.
Okay, so what did you guys get for 16?
So then we're gonna take, even though the true P is 52.
Did you get 0.0345?
Yeah,
0.035. Yep.
that's what I got.
How did you get that?
Is that in the z-score minus 1.818?
Hold on. 1.818.
Okay, what did you guys get again?
0.035.
Okay, I see you just rounded it. So you're doing the left tail now.
Yeah.
Yes. Just divide the area in half.
Okay. So that's all, right? Is there more? That was it?
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 is wrong.
I got that one right. True proportion.
I got sample proportion. Is true proportion?
Yeah.
$15.
Minus 1.818.
Well, I forgot to put the minus.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What did you put for 7, Lydia? Did you get
7. 40.
40?
My daughter just bought me tickets to a concert.
Which one?
Aw.
On Time Out for Women, we saw, his name is, I want to say, unbelievable, I can't find it. It was just on my calendar. It was, find my paper there. Oh, his name is Nathan Pacheco,
Hmm.
and he is an LDS artist, and he is, you should just go to Nathan, PACHECO.com or YouTube him. And he has a beautiful voice, but he was Time Out for Women. And he has a concert here in Mesa in December.
Oh,
And
cool.
and you got to save 20% if you had a coupon. And she just texted me. My birthday's on the 13th, so I'm sure that's my birthday
Aw.
present.
Oh, happy this month on the 13th of December.
Yeah, December 13th.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah.
So I'll see you guys,
Okay.
everybody on
I have one
Thursday.
last question. 15 is negative, right?
Negative.
Yeah, negative 1.818.
In the details.
So
Okay, guys,
next
I'll
Thursday
send that Google Doc right now, and you guys can look it over, but, and then I can turn it in if you guys are okay with that, and then.
Okay, I'm sure it's great.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead and send it in and I'll figure out Jeremy's secret, how he showed me how to submit this. So I'll submit this when we're
I
done.
can stay on. I can
Hopefully
stay
I'll
on, Cheryl.
remember.
All right. We'll see you
All
guys
right.
Thursday.
Thursday.
guys.
See ya.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me stop the broadcast.